Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Are you coming?
There we go.
We're always just waiting for you all to
Right,
come in
come
before we
in.
start talking. Hello, everybody. Oh, our hearts are here. How nice.
And they're a nice color, too. Look at that,
Yes, very nice. Hello, hello. We're here with Ray Mercer from The Lion King, choreographer extraordinaire. But first, we're going to talk some news. Hello, everyone. Howdy. Come on in. Happy birthday, Sophie.
Let's talk about the news.
Oh, okay. Why don't we do that?
So
they say it's Friday, you know.
This just in on this Friday. So Jason Daniele is going to return to Chicago on Broadway.
It's not really this just in because we talked about it on Periscope earlier this week, but it's official now.
Yes, we have the official dates now.
It's back.
Yes, he's
Billy
coming
Flynn
in February 29th,
Monday.
Monday.
Mm-hmm. Leap day.
Taking over for Eddie George.
That's right. Paige Davis sort of let it slip earlier this week,
Yeah.
but that's okay. That's all right.
Another little Broadway shake-up.
Shake-up?
Yeah.
What's
So,
a shake-up? Go on.
some replacement news. So Rebecca Luker, Tony nominee.
Hi, Paige. Paige is at the cat on the back of Jason Daniele.
So Rebecca Luker is going to go into Fun Home, stepping in temporarily. For Judy Kuhn.
Judy Kuhn has to get her hip replaced, you guys. So, Mama's going out. Rebecca's coming in for a little while. That'd be nice.
So it's going to be April 5th to May 22nd.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, like you said, like it's something that she's had to do for a while, this hip surgery. So she's just going to rest for a little bit. And they're friends, so that's really exciting. Yeah. And then also in Fun Home, so Lauren Patton, who is the understudy for Medium Allison, she's stepping in for a little while for Emily Skeggs, who's out doing some TV stuff.
Doing TV stuff. You're happy, but you're also sad.
Yeah.
All the feelings, everybody. But Judy Kuhn will be back with a new hip.
Mm-hmm.
But for the month of, for part of spring, you can see Rebecca Luker do it. That's a great thing.
There's a new episode of Montel Citizen on the site now, backstage at Fiddler on the Roof with Adam Cantor. It's a fun episode. He takes us around like some of the pre-show rituals. He meows a lot, so look out for that. He is not in Cats, he's in Fiddler. And we meet Kelly Hall Tompkins, who is the fiddler of Fiddler.
The fiddler. Fiddler's fiddler.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The actual fiddler.
Another video on the site is a disaster performance on the Today Show from this morning.
It's like
very
a medley.
fun. Yeah, it's like a mega mix kind of.
Yeah.
They're all like doing their disco thing. So check that out.
Patton fan. How cool is that? And then we also, Huey opened last night with Forrest Whitaker, got great reviews, and Frank Wood. And what else?
There's someone's birthday this weekend.
You're
and
totally
I
obsessed.
Don't know who. I forget.
It's
I
mean, you're terrifying.
Yeah,
You're just a terrifying person.
Bernadette Peters'
Happy
birthday,
Bernadette Peters, on
on
February
Sunday.
28th. So we're asking you to rank your favorite Bernadette
performances
or
from stage and screen.
Everything on Culturalist.
Yes. So check out on broadway.com for the link to that.
We should have video of you agonizing over your choices
It was
this morning.
torture this morning. I had like 12 and I was trying to eliminate
Paul's
2 off of my
advice,
top 10.
my advice.
I was like whimpering at my desk.
It was so pathetic.
But I think we share
our
number
number
one is Dot in Sunday in the Park with George.
I mean, you guys.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good weekend, everyone. I'm going to get out of the way.
Are you taking Bernie
I'm
with
going to take Bernie with me. She stays at my desk. So.
She does. Come on down, Ray Mercer. Bye, Ryan.
Hey.
Bye. Hello, welcome. You guys, Ray Mercer. Hello, everybody. Everybody saying hello. Oh, applause. They want applause. Are you ready for your applause?
Ah, there it is.
He's so used to it. He's like, yeah, there it is. No good applause. So Ray has been in The Lion King for, is this true?
It's true.
Is this true? For 13
Let's find
years.
out if it's true. 13 years, yep. I just had my 13th anniversary.
13th anniversary when?
The beginning of February was my 13th anniversary. I'm going into my 14th year there.
That's amazing. What's
It's
your
a long
favorite?
time.
People have questions, so you'll see them. What's your favorite thing about working at The Lion King?
I have a lot of favorites. The cast is amazing. I have an amazing cast. Crew. The crew is really good. And some of them I've been there since I've been there, all 14 years. So
good
you
gig.
know, yeah, it is an amazing gig. They call it a government gig. Yeah.
Well, it's a show
It
that
is.
is always like at the top. It's been sold out for, how old is The Lion King? 19 years old?
19, it would be, yeah.
It's
19,
been sold out for 19 years,
19
basically.
years, yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's, too, the audience is amazing. To go every day, to walk into the theater and see generations of people who are having kids, who are bringing their kids to the show. It's a great place to be.
So people have a lot of questions, and I'm going to ask your questions, but first we have to talk about what you're doing on Monday night.
Oh,
you guys.
Big stuff.
It's called Pure Motion.
Yes.
It's Ray's choreography. Tell us about it. It's at the Ailey Center.
It's at the Ailey Center. February 29th. It's called Pure Motion. And
it's a benefit for Broadway Cares.
Absolutely. And what Broadway Cares did is it's a culmination of some of the works that I've done for Gypsy of the Year, for Easter Bonnet, and
if you guys haven't seen those videos, you need to YouTube The Lion King because they always win everything. They're amazing, and they're so creative.
Yeah. So what they've done is they've culminated 5 works that I've won over in Gypsy of the Year, and I created 2 new works for this particular evening.
So how long does it take you to create one of these dances?
You know, it's funny to say that. I was texting a friend of mine earlier today, and I had came up with this brainstorm idea, and he said, "Can you finish one before you start the other?" But you know, it happens.
When the ideas come, they come, right?
They come, and you got to take advantage of it. But you know, it sometimes it happens really quick. Sometimes I'll sit with the piece for a year. You know, but it just depends. It depends on where I am at that particular time.
Okay, here's the question that everyone wants to know.
Okay, shoot.
First one is, what's your favorite part of The Lion King?
Favorite part? Well, I think I have to say, because I'm a giraffe, but
I mean, if you're a giraffe, it's going to be a giraffe.
Yeah, it's going to be the giraffe, yeah. It would probably be the giraffe. But I think the opening number is probably the most spectacular thing on Broadway.
It's breathtaking. Circle of Life.
It's so breathtaking. It's breathtaking. Yeah, so I would probably say the opening number. It's probably the most, you know, even
Is that the number you can't get out of your head at the end of the night?
Yeah, that or Hakuna Matata. One of the two.
Matata. I mean,
yeah.
Classic. Come on. Once you've got it, now you've said it.
Yeah.
So there's your weekend, everybody. Enjoy.
Right. Hakuna Matata.
It doesn't make you cry. It's very emotional, the opening.
It is. It really is. And you see grown men in the front row in just tears. You know, it really, and still, after 14 years, it still affects me.
This is a good question. What regimen do you do to keep yourself healthy, especially dancers on Broadway and those giraffes?
I know.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It really is. I go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Take yoga. I have a good friend she's in Lion King too. She's a yogi. You know, but it basically take class every once in a while. You really have to be smart. You know, it's a very physical show. So.
No shaking hands in flu season.
Yeah.
No tongue kissing.
No.
Sorry. With the fans.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
right.
I see there's no one here. So the Disney people are like, what? But yeah, you really have to work at it.
You do. You really do. You have to take care of your body. You have to, try your best to eat healthy, stay in the gym, things that, it's a physical show, so you have to take care of your body. You really do.
Now, people are also asking, what did you do? This is a weird question, but I love it.
Okay,
what did you do when Broadway was closed for that one snow day a couple weeks ago?
Oh my God.
That was such a weird night.
That is a strange question, but it was actually it's not that strange. It was fantastic. I was on my way to work, and then I got the phone call, and I immediately took off everything I did. I mean, I had on and hopped right back in bed and stayed in bed all day. That whole Saturday.
That's an extra rest.
Yep.
It's a good thing. What's a mishap that's happened at the Lion King?
I get this question a lot too. I have failed in the giraffe twice. One time was on my birthday in 2006.
Ooh.
And
it's sticking in your mind.
Yeah,
it
was April 5th, 2006, and I was at the New Am, I believe, and I fell. And when you fall in a draft, there's nothing you can do. So the stagehands have to come on and literally drag you off the stage.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that happened to me a couple times. That's probably one of the worst.
It's a really cumbersome. I don't know what to call it. A costume or a puppet.
It is. It's one of the most. It's really beautiful to see. Aesthetically, visually, it's really stunning. But it's kind of heavy. And once you put on the costume, you're like 14 feet in the air. Yeah. It's
amazing.
It's a stunning show. It really is.
How did you find your character's movements and spirit?
how do I find it? I think the score, the music in the show helps with, a lot of the interpretation of the movement. Garth Fagan did an amazing job with the choreography. So, it's right there. The visuals are there, the costume is there, the music is there. It's not very hard to pull from anything when you have those resources.
And what's interesting to me also is that for pure motion, L. Stephen Taylor, who's doing Mufasa in The Lion King.
Absolutely, that's my buddy.
Oh my God, I love that man.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
He's also a poet, is that right?
Oh my God, he is an amazing lyricist. He's we've been friends for probably 11 or 12 years now, but I always say this, and this is no joke, but he is probably one of the most talented people I know. He's an amazing actor. His vocals are amazing. He writes amazing. He's an amazing poet. He
and
really is extraordinary.
And also, he has some really amazing abs. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, whatever.
Is working on Broadway fun? One of your fans want to know.
Absolutely, it's
a great community.
It really is a great community, and it's like a dream come true. Who would have thought a guy from Omaha, Nebraska? I was born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska, would end up on Broadway. So it's an amazing experience.
People want to know your favorite show currently on Broadway. It's hard for people to see Broadway shows when you're in a Broadway show.
It is, really, it is. Favorite, I can tell you what shows I recently saw. I saw Color Purple recently. It was absolutely stunning. I also saw Fiddler on the Roof. Hope S. Schechter is one of my favorite choreographers, and he did such a great job with the choreography. Yeah, I saw that a couple weeks ago. Really enjoyed that. I'm still trying to get to Hamilton. So,
you'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll get there. People want to know your dream role.
My dream role. You know what?
I want to know if you want to choreograph it.
That was just about to say that. I think that my aspirations right now, I would love to choreograph a Broadway show, whether current or a brand new one from the floor up would be absolutely spectacular. But I think that's my next step. I want to choreograph a Broadway show.
What was your first Broadway show that you saw? You've only been in The Lion King.
That was my first and only show. Still there. 14 years. What can you do? But I do have a story. The very first Broadway show I saw was the Tap Dance Kid. And,
oh, wow.
And I know, and it was at the Minskoff Theater. And my aunt, I flew into New York, and it was a full circle moment. I saw the Tap Dance Kid. My aunt brought me. I came into New York, saw it there, and then some years later, here I am in that same theater.
Is that what inspired you?
I think so. It was one of the things that got me going.
People want to know if you've met some of these choreographers, like Christopher Wheeldon from American Paris.
Yes, I have. Absolutely, I have. Amazing choreographer. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
This question comes up almost every day. What's your advice to actors, and I would say also especially dancers?
My advice to dancers, tenacity is the key. It really is. It really, New York can be a beast. It really is. But you have to be tenacious. And if you believe in your art and what you're doing, things will happen. Auditioning and making sure that you're prepared for the audition. Prepared vocally. Make sure that you have the dance training, because there are a lot of talented people out there. But you just got to keep pushing.
People want to know the best dance class in New York City.
Best dance class. There's a lot of them. Up the street, I go take class up at Broadway Dance Center. It's right up the street.
Place for
it's
Broadway
a
people.
Very popular place. That's a good place to go take class. And also up at Ailey, you can get.
Do you ever peek in the windows when you walk by?
Absolutely, I do. I'm the resident choreographer for the Fordham program up there, so amazing. I'm always up there.
Ailey's
wonderful classes up there too.
Yeah, they're always. You hear that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
They're just good people.
Yeah.
Good people. Well, thank you so much for coming.
You are so welcome, Beth. That was fantastic.
You
have to drop in
go
sometime.
See Pure Motion on Monday night. It's a benefit for Broadway Cares Equity Fight Days, and you will see some amazing, amazing dance.
Yes.
So take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.